Okay, and we're back. Let's see. Hey, don't go yawning on me. I don't want to catch that. Let's see, so... Oh yeah, I realized I think I forgot to explain something further about the Argonians and the Dunmer. So, in the wake of the eruption of Red Mountain, around... Oh, there's some Dunmer a lot of them other parts of the town. In the wake of the eruption of Red Mountain, the Argonians were inspired by some sort of impetus from the Hist to rise up. They seceded from the Empire and also invaded Morrowind to crush all the houses that were involved in the slave trade. So yeah, and I believe at this point Argonia still technically controls Morrowind. So there's that too. Okay. Followers, there you are. And this is a statue of Ysgramor, the original Nord hero we were just reading about. Oh yeah, that's right. If you join the companions, ultimately you can get that axe. Okay. Oh right. So let's see. Before we leave the city, better make sure to meet some of my basic needs here. Oops. On the lower right there, you can see the little apple in the bottle. So I'm quite hungry and a little thirsty. Let's sure to take care of that. Oh boy, I need to pick up more food. Bear chowder, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh boy, this was definitely added by a mod, and I think it was an intentional joke, not something automatically generated. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna get height of that. Oh, I need to fill up on water though. I should be able to do that just down by the river. Okay, good. Fed. Let's see. Okay. Never mind. Oh, where are the loading screens? This could be the game is supposed to be feeding little tidbits of lore too. There's an ant crawling up my screen right now. It's good. Blow it off. Time for you guys again. Oh boy, it is getting snowy though. Ooh boy, yeah, the meter in the lower right is like the weather conditions and my exposure. So the vertical white line is my maximum possible exposure. And as I get colder, that bar fills up, and you don't want it to go all the way. But like I said, this is quite a short journey, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see where we started. Right. Started like down there. Stables. I think I can finally afford it. I think I finally saved up enough to get a horse. Which would be nice. Save a lot of time. They're very expensive. 7,500 gold apiece. So yeah, we're going. Seriously, yeah. Okay. So right, I know it's just up. Barrow's just up the river. So I'm try to get some water. I don't want to actually get my phone. Yes, there are. Be closer, I guess. Huh? What are you talking about? Is it too cold? Ah. Or maybe it's. Oh no, it must already be salty at this point. Is that what's going on? Yeah. Oh, okay. Alright, that's salt water. Well. Oh. It's fine. I don't think we'll be gone long enough. I might get kind of thirsty by the end, but shouldn't be so bad. Or maybe I can get some on one of these farms. I think that might work. What happens? I mean, basically. I don't know how you guys manage to grow anything in these conditions. Just hay. Okay.
Oh, starting to get too old to work all day. But hopefully Master Halalu will let me slow down a bit.
Um, let's see. You got bottled milk? I'm pretty sure that quenches thirst too. Yeah. Bottled milk.
All right.
Yeah. Halalu farm. This is Dunmer-owned. Hey, buddy. Don't. Don't mind me. I can just behave in all sorts of bizarre ways, and nobody seems to mind. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we're on the way. Oh yeah, see, my exposure just increased a little bit. Let's see, why don't I explain a bit about what we'll see there. So, whoops. So, this is an ancient Nordic ruin. We're likely to find a whole lot of Draugr, which are basically ice mummies. It's actually just straight up lifted from real life Nordic mythology, Draugr, who were indeed corporeal spirits or remains that you know what? Ooh, I think I'm running low on snowberries. I should harvest some snowberries. Snowberries. You can see all the different alchemy effects that they offer. Fortify stamina regeneration is one of the main ones I'm going for there. So yeah, anyway. Draugr are indeed, defend family tombs. I think they were traditionally thought to be what misbehaviors, bad people in the society who make up for it in death. But in the world of in Skyrim, they are okay. So we just want to follow the river. I think we'll run into it eventually. In Skyrim, the Draugr date from the time when humans were actually lived under the rule of the dragons. Oh, where's my sword? Ah! Ah! Got this arm too. Where'd it go? Oh no, whoops. I just accidentally. I was not ready for that. Okay. Alright. Let's get healed up here. I wanted to cast Fear on it, so it would just run away. We wouldn't, companions wouldn't just kill it. But I was too slow. Okay. Anyway. Oh boy. Conditions are getting too tough to see, even. So yeah, the Draugr in Skyrim date to the time when dragons actually ruled all humanoid races at one point. Dragons were supposedly the first creatures to learn speech. And unlike other creatures on the material world here, they are immortal. Their bodies can be destroyed, but they will, ultimately, their souls are not. They'll ultimately reconstitute. I believe, according to some, they were indeed set up to be they're set up by the gods to be the early defenders and teachers of humanity, but the firstborn dragon Alduin, was far too in love with power for itself. He just wanted dominion. So the people worshipped the dragons as gods. And eventually they came to have oh, I'm freezing. You better find this tomb quick. Or I better be able to build a fire. So the people lived under a priest class that interfaced with the dragons. The dragons did not relate directly. Eventually, that priest class became more and more corrupt. Ooh, it's a frost troll. Where are we coming here? Ooh. Okay, it spotted us, so gotta deal with this. Actually, no, let's switch to fire. These guys! Oh dear! Whew! Don't think it's actually supposed to be this blinding. This is another slight bug. Oh well. Whew! What is this? Is this? Ooh, let's see. This might be it. Yngol Barrow. Alright. Cool, good, because we gotta get in and out of the cold. I'm gonna go down into sneak mode. Just in case there's something right in here. Let's see. I'll finally finish explaining what what the dragons and Draugr are all about. Where was I? Yes, so yeah, eventually the dragon priest class became more and more corrupt, and people started to realize this, and eventually rose in open rebellion. What? I'll just hang out. Ooh boy, I gotta warm up. This is see, the visual pulsing like that is because I am too cold. Let's see. I've got one of the few useful things in alteration. Oh, that's actually not very much. There we go. Well, I might be able to find a fire further in here. It should be warmer in here anyway. I just need to finish explaining. Yeah, humans eventually rose in rebellion, and probably wouldn't have succeeded except certain among the dragons didn't like the course things were taking either, and assisted the humans in overthrowing Alduin and their dragon overlords. But of course, um, dragons are immortal, so they couldn't kill Alduin. They cast him forward in time. Kind of a reminiscent of a Final Fantasy plot there. But anyway, most of the dragons were killed, at least for the time being, and but their more faithful servants were enslaved to them at the soul level, even unto death, even after death, rather. So that's what the Draugr are. They are ancient Nord dragon worshippers who still defend their halls. But this was so long ago. This was even before. We're in the fourth era now. The first era is the birth of the Empire and like recorded human history. And this is or well documented human history. This is like thousands of years before that. So at this point, most people had doubted that dragons had ever even existed. They hadn't been seen in the world for millennia. So let's see. Ooh. We'll go see what's up here first. Oh, it's completely blocked up here. Okay, good. Whew. Much better. Oh yeah, and when we get... Unlike the original game, we have to deal with pitch blackness. And I've got this dark vision spell, which helps make up for that. But it does, it does kind of wash things out. So, well, that's alright. We're trying to stay hidden for the time being. Fortunately, I just recently got this sword, which is not the strongest. Oh, come back to that. It's not the strongest. At its base, but the enchantment on it does a lot of fire damage and causes lower level undead to flee. So that's going to be very useful here. There's got to be a way to get this gate open. You know what? I'm actually not going to bother sneaking so much because. Oh yeah, the thing about. Because one of the other thing about these
Without of respect, let's leave a few coins for the dead.
I will go there. Sneaking only does us so much good in these crypts because there's often points where you just get swarmed by a whole bunch of them at once. Huh. This is strange. Okay, I have to unlock that chest? Hmm. Or is there, there's gotta be something obvious I'm missing. Well, I can unlock this chest anyway. I have to put on my lockpicking fortifying necklace to do it. Adept level is what, the third tier. Not quite good enough to do that without this necklace on. So I gotta find the sweet spot. Gotta be somewhere way over here. And at adept level, it's actually very narrow, so okay, there, that's closer to it. Okay. Where were we? A little bit. Oh, no. This, I gotta pay close attention to
Soul
little
ruins.
markings.
My father always told me to stay
Damn
away
it!
from them. Good advice, I'd say.
Oh, I'm trying. This might be a waste of everyone's time. Everyone's time. Down there? Ooh, closer. That's actually closer. There we go. Yeah, okay. This has nothing to do with the gate. You know, there's something obvious I'm missing. Oh god, I might edit something out here. Oh, wait. What the hell? Maybe this is a back way? Oh, maybe this is the freaking way that you exit it? Yeah, maybe this isn't the front entrance. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Now we're finally getting these little loading screens. Oh, the weather's cleared up. That's good, at least. Oh, yeah, there's a horker. Seal-like creatures. Oh yeah, I've been forgetting I have this instincts ability. It's added by, oh, it's a weak horker. Use my instincts to give me some basic information about what I'm looking at. Ooh boy, we don't want to get too close, otherwise...
I'm proud of what we've managed to accomplish.
Yeah, me too. They're not aggressive unless you get too close to them. No. Should be. Oh yeah, see? I mean, it is not, I've not discovered, Yngol Barrow yet, so it's definitely the wrong entrance. That doesn't usually happen. They're usually, exits are usually pretty well hidden or inaccessible somehow. Up here. Ah, here we go. This looks more like... Okay. Yep, those are the right kind of ruins. Okay, so we've already seen a little sneak peek of what awaits us at the end. Oh, could have gotten the book here. Convenient, somebody left it. Cool, like a little offering area. But We're adventurers. We're tomb robbers. Hmm. Okay. What am I doing? That's right. Don't need to. Not gonna bother sleeping. Do need to worry about. Let's see. Ice spells are basically useless against the undead. Fire, on the other hand, is whoops. Definitely, they're definitely weak to that. Okay. I see. Ooh. Boy. Remember this.
Is that one of the old ruins?
Yes. Yes, it is. What more, strangely, what was that bouncing luminous orb? Possibly one of the, sea ghosts. Okay. Oh yeah, if you couldn't have guessed, this is gonna get at least PG-13 rated. Get kind of scary. If I remember right, these things are actually... You don't encounter them anywhere else. Ooh. They're harmless, but they are spooky. They're leading... Ooh. Ooh. Following me, or I believe it's leading. They're trying to lead us somewhere. Oh dear. Okay. It's exactly the sort of room where we could find ourselves triggering something and facing a whole bunch of Draugr at once. Okay, well, someone already made the attempt here. Ooh, don't have that one. I'm trying to collect every book that I can find. Nice, and of course we want to know what his research notes are. Okay. Let's see. Notes on Yngol Barrow. Property of the college. College stamp notebook. Funny. Really gotta mark your blank notebooks. Okay, anyway. Well, I'm not gonna read all this out loud. You can read along with it, I suppose. It just has to be item explored. Or am I? If I have to read it, I might as well. God. Alright. What a peculiar place the Barrow turned out to be. I hadn't explored for very long before reaching this elaborate room and gate locking me from going further into the crypt. I confess it, I'm relieved. This place puts the fear of oblivion into me. There are some carvings in this room. I'll attempt to transcribe them for the college so I have something to show for this effort. All was so in Atmora, land of truth and our home. Man in his throne, so should he be. Whale in the sea, so should he be. Eagle in sun sky, so should he be. Snake in the weed, so should he be. Sorrow for the sea ghost took Yngol, prize brother of sail from Atmora's fleet, and none on land, nor sky, nor sea, would ever again be as should be. Fascinating, these ancient Nords. I wonder what other secrets are hidden here. Surely there can't be harm in trying to go a little further, and there is a lever here which must open the gate beyond. Okay. Well, clearly you didn't take too much stock of your surroundings, so clearly I don't want to pull that lever. without having solved the puzzle mechanism. um, it's very lively. So, alright, what was it? It was, man on his throne. Oh, man on it, okay. Oh, I think, oh, I have to sit on it then. So it was, okay, it was Snake in the Weeds. And you're not the greatest scholar if you managed to transcribe all that and couldn't figure out this puzzle. Let's see, Whale in the Sea, Eagle in Sun Sky. Okay. Whale in... Oh no, that would be... Maybe that's the sky. Ah yes, this is definitely Whale in the Sea. Oh, it's already getting dark. I see it's 7 o'clock, 7:15. There would be sunlight streaming down through here. We'd gotten here a bit earlier. Okay. So that should do it. Let me... Oh, right. The man needs to be in his throne. Let me save quickly before going further with this. Just in case. There's also the potential of the game spontaneously crashing. Which is unfortunate, but could be worse. So, okay. I sit in the throne. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, there we go.
I hope that when I die, I don't leave a shambling corpse.
So... Well... I wonder if I put the skull... I wanted to pick up this... Oh, I should be able to pick that up. Oh well. I'll try the lever. Okay. Good. I think I just had to sit in it, and then it was good. Didn't have to stay seated and pull the lever somehow. Okay. Why these stairs? Woo! Get ping-pongy. So well done. God, you can kind of see... Yeah, you can see the stone walls behind the ice. I think. That's what yeah. Right, I want to be able to defend myself quickly. Ooh. Spooky with water. Don't want to fall into that.
By Isla, that's impressive.
Opening the door. More and more of them. You know what? I need to take another quick break before we get into any real combat here. So yeah, be right back.